yeah. Distractions. Let's bring it in right now. Woo!
If I do this right, if I do this right,
we gotta do this right.
It'll change the world.
The whole world.
It'll change my life.
That's right. Right.
Aish.
If I do this right,
If
I do this right,
Come on.
It'll change the world. It'll change my life.
It'll change the whole life.
If I do this right,
If
I do this
let's
right,
go.
if I do this right,
it'll change the world.
that's what's up.
It'll change my life.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If I do this right,
Yeah.
if I do this right,
Let's go.
Where you at?
it'll change.
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
This is If I Do This Right podcast.
my name is Aisha Sanders.
And my name is Darian Walton, aka Pterodactyl, aka TDL Sky, whatever.
That was good. Welcome back to the show. This is episode 4. So if you have not already, please make sure you go back and watch our other episodes. We've got some great interviews to share with you guys. We have a great show coming up for you today. Make sure that you like our Facebook page. We have a TikTok page. We got Instagram. We own there. We own social media. So if you have not already, or you are not already following us, please do so.
Yo, what's it's October.
October.
We got 2 more months left for the year.
Can you believe the year is almost over?
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
Yep, 2024.
And if you notice, we are both wearing pink today
Yes.
in commemoration of breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
I know I have survivors in my family who have survived breast cancer. One of my line sisters is a survivor of breast cancer. You have some survivors of breast cancer in your family?
No. I don't have any survivors.
Yeah.
But I have had family members who, had cancer, and unfortunately they were able to, beat it. But we just want to put that awareness out there.
Absolutely.
Make sure that hey, go get checked out, men and women, especially if you're over the age of 35. Just get checked out.
That's something that people don't even think about, is that they consider breast cancer like a woman's disease, but men can get breast cancer too. So definitely make sure that you're paying attention to your body, that you are getting your checkups in, because it's important. I'm going to share some facts with you guys about breast cancer. It does mostly occur in women. It's about 99% of breast cancer does occur in women. However, it does appear in men, but it's very rare. Over 3 million breast cancer survivors.
That's a lot.
Over 3 million. So that lets you know how predatory this thing is. The risk of chances of getting breast cancer does increase as you get older.
Yeah.
Family history definitely increases if you get older.
Everything increases when you get older.
And the symptoms aren't the same for everybody. So make sure that you're getting your mammogram. I got my second mammogram last month, my second of my life. So
yep.
Definitely doing my part. So to all of you all who are surviving, we love you. And for all of you who are fighting this thing, stay in there. Fight the good fight. We're rooting for you.
I think October is breast cancer, but November is No Shave November.
No Shave November, yeah. You not shaving?
I don't know about that. But you know what? That's for cancer too, right? I
don't know.
It is for.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
for any particular kind?
I think testicular cancer.
Okay.
And then colon cancer.
Okay.
So get checked out, fellas.
Absolutely.
And what's been going on with you? What's new with you?
What's new with me? So let me tell you guys. I put something down, but I ended up having to pick it back up because the demand was real. So I have produced a shea butter mix, right?
Yes.
I have it over here.
Yes.
So let's advertise. So this is Isha's shea butter mix, and let me kind of give you guys a little bit of background on this. So I used to make this just for my daughter because she was natural at the time, and I was trying to find something in a way to like keep our hair moisturized, right? And then I started making it for friends because as I was talking about it, they were like, I want it. And I'm telling you what happened. I just made her some, my friend Keita. I just made her some, just randomly did it. And she had the audacity to go on Facebook and post it. Yep. And I had about 7 or 8 people just off of that comment and said they want it. So it is all natural. It is for your hair. It's for skin. It's very thick in consistency. My kids laugh at me because they say I think it cures cancer. I wish it did. I don't think it do, but it is good for skin. I have eczema. It's great for my eczema. It's very moisturizing. Yeah. So if you are interested, definitely hit me up. I will get you a container or 2 or 4, however many you want. This is $15. Shipping not included.
So yeah, to ship it.
To ship it.
But
you got paid.
That's great. So without further ado,
yeah,
I'm happy about this because this is my what Steve Harvey said. This is my mother effing friend.
When I tell y'all I may not get a word in on this show today, I mean that.
Let me tell you something. Rashard Taylor, I met this man back in 2000, and I think it was 2021 that I met him because I went back and looked at a video we did. It was 2002, so I know did I say 2021? 2001 is when I met you, and man, we've been rocking ever since. Shad has played football. Yeah, he went to college to the U of M Gopher. You know, he is a master singer, songwriter, producer, engineer. Man,
you name it.
This guy can do it all. Yeah. And he's here to share his story. And then this is my ode to him because him and I, like, just on a music level, just on a friendship level, man, he's been a big bro and all of that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the one, the only, Reshard Taylor.
Thank you for that introduction, guys. Thank you for that introduction.
What's good, bro?
Man, that's wow. Thank you.
Oh, that's my mouth.
Thank you.
My mouth is loud.
He called me a master singer. I don't know about that. But I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to say master. I meant black belt.
Yeah, black belt. Hey, Darren, you know they used to never let us sing lead. Come on, man.
Man, never. Like, yeah, okay, I'll sing that part.
Hey, background singers need love too.
I know, like, come on, man.
Yeah, man, what's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm living a dream. I'm so happy to be here on the show. You know, I'm representing y'all.
Man,
oh man, you know what I'm saying? Hey. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Hey,
I think you're the very first guest of ours to be able to do that.
Man, you know, when I found out I had to get on the show, I'm like, man, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do this right.
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right.
Right. So now I'm super excited to be here. Now, I was 8 years old when I learned that men can get breast cancer as well. Because I wore a Bet on Women shirt.
Yeah.
So, kind of, be a part of the breast awareness. I don't have anything pink. Well, I had that dress shirt, but it's in the picture. So they're like, that's the only one he has? Yes. That's the only one I have. So
I didn't think about that when I posted that picture. You were in pink, so you did jump work.
The only pink I had was a pinky ring. So there you go.
Yeah, the pinky ring. It counts. I
don't even understand where he gets this stuff from.
Off the dome. You just got to go with it.
So Shad, man, I just want to hear your story. Like, what do you want people to know about you and how you grew up?
Are we gonna do the question?
Yeah. Oh, before we do, sorry about that. I wanted to hop into it. Before we do that, Shad.
Okay.
We have a poll.
Yep.
Go ahead and introduce the poll.
Okay, so our poll this show is drumroll. Who is the most underrated R&B artist or group? So if you are in the comment section, type up the comments. We're going to go back and read them after the show.
Yeah.
Shad, we post this question to you.
Who is the most underrated R&B artist or group you like? I can't believe they not hitting.
This might surprise you because this person is hitting on certain cylinders, but I don't think they get enough love and enough admiration, and I'm gonna say Tank. I'm gonna say Tank because he's not a household name. We know about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know about him, but he's not a household name, and this guy has done it all. He's some background for Genuine. Phenomenal writer. His vocal game is just crazy. He's written a lot of songs too, but his vocal game and his range is it's ridiculous. And like he's humble. And he's just, I mean, he's been around. He's stood the test of time. I believe his first single was Maybe I Deserve. I think that came out in 2001. A little bit before I met you, Darion. And he's been going ever since. Yeah, there was a stoppage for a while in his career, and he talks about a lot on his podcast. But I mean, this guy has stood the test of time, and he continues to get better. And I just don't hear about him much. So that's why I think it's the most underrated.
Yeah. I think it was you who put me up on when he did the remake to Maxwell's song.
Yes,
man.
Yeah, Can't Let Go. I think that's the name of the song. Yeah. I mean, and again, he's been around since 2001. We never even talked about him. Like back when we were, in our groups and stuff, Darion, and we would, we talk about singers and groups and stuff like that. Tank never came up. I would sing his song at karaoke and stuff, but maybe I would sing that because it was in my range. But yeah, we that's not anybody that we really gave any flowers to. So I think he's
nobody brings up Tank. Nobody brings up Tank at all. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, I think it's the most underrated artist. This is hard because the most underrated group that I feel was No Question. They came out for a stint, but I'm talking about that album was fire from open to close.
I never even heard of them until you played something. Like, what is that?
Yeah, No Question. If y'all get a chance to look up No Question, their whole, even to this day, and they haven't been out for a long time, but I thought that their music was so good that they was compared to anybody and everybody at that time.
Yeah, they could run with the big
dog. No love.
They get no love. Shell actually put me onto that. She had the album. No Question. She used to like these kind of like off the beaten path R&B groups, and that was one of them. And they were that album. They only have one album.
They only have one. Then they had one album, and then one of the band members passed away, and that's why they was making their second album when he died. So
man, that's unfortunate. That's sad. Yeah, they were really good. What was that song they had? If you really want to leave, then go.
Oh yeah. But they came out with "I Don't Care What Your Mama Say, What Your Father Say, What Your Sister Say. I'm gonna love you and it don't." It was.
I forgot all about that one. Yeah. That whole thing especially like the first 4 or 5 songs. It's just like whoa, and then it carries on from there. But
what's up, Shell? Shell said No Question was bomb. Yeah, No Question was. I'm telling you, and you put Shot up on it too. So there you go.
So for me, one of the most underrated R&B artists has to be Carl Thomas.
Oh man,
has to be.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He had his moment in the sun, and then he went away.
Yeah, he just kind of went away. He actually has a newer song that was released maybe a few years ago that's pretty decent, but man, the fact that He did. He just. I wonder what happened. Why he just kind of dropped off. But man, his stuff.
Diddy did it. Diddy did it.
Dude,
Diddy is behind all things horrible in music.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
no, I'm just playing. I ain't say that because Diddy don't come get me. I ain't got no money for that.
I know. I ain't got no money. We got no money to say. I mean,
hey, no, go ahead.
No, I mean, just in the vein of Carl Thomas, Mario Winans.
Boy, oh my gosh.
Diddy did it.
You said it this time.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
And he had both of those artists on this.
He had both of those artists. And then, it's funny too, because a lot of artists start out good and then they get confident and they lose that team. And I'm gonna tell you, one of the biggest groups that did probably one of the most ignorant things was Boys to Men when they said we don't need Babyface, and everything after that was just garbage.
Yeah.
They said that.
Yeah, they after Babyface wrote End of the Road in that album, the second album Evolution didn't do as big as that album, and then they just went off on their own and they didn't have that backing, so it was just it was over.
Because Babyface is, we all know Babyface is behind some fire here.
Yeah.
Some people just got it.
Shell said, I agree. I forgot about Carl.
Yeah,
a lot of people have.
Yeah,
somebody else, God, what's his name? It's only, and I only know one song. Gosh, I can't think of the name of that song. Not Sam. What's his name?
Sam Salter.
She's talking about the Boys to Men artist.
Yes, that's who. I don't know.
The what? It cut out.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. There you go. He I don't know, but that album that he put out, did he put out anything else?
No, all I heard was
no. Yeah. He had that. He only had two. I mean, did you hear the whole album?
No.
he only had like 2 songs. So he had that song. I don't ever want
to song
with Boys to Men.
Man, that song was so fire to me.
Yeah, that was a great song, man. Like, if you've ever been hurt before, you know what I'm saying? That song speaks to you. Boys to Men did the background of that song.
Which was epic. It was like they was the ones. So now, you're right about that.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he just had that, and a song called "You Are," and those were really the only good songs on that album, in my opinion. Like, I was like, but I love that song because that song is in my range, so I could sing that song. So
it's in your range.
It's not a very big range, but it's not very wide. But
you better than you put out there.
Yeah. We know you had that gift.
Oh, here y'all go.
so like, man, bring us in on, and this is the question that I posed earlier, but man, I just want to know how was bringing up for you, or your upbringing was for you, to your like adulthood, like how was that?
Yeah, so I am a child of the Twin Cities, so born and raised in St. Paul. My parents are from Alabama, so they moved to Minnesota. I want to say right before my sister was born, so maybe like 76.
Oh, wow.
And my sister was born in 77. I'm born in 78. So, I'm a Gen Xer, the last great generation.
You're X-Man.
I'm an X-Man. We drank water out of the hose. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
All day. We couldn't go in the house. We just talked about that on our show Friday. We couldn't go in the house. We weren't allowed in the house. We're like, you stay, you play inside the house or for the adults. That's for the adults. Right. We stayed outside. But grew up in St. Paul. We lived in St. Paul until I was 10. And then we moved out to the suburbs, Eagan, Minnesota. Moved out there. So in my teenage formative years, I was out there. Went to Eagan High School and then transferred to Apple Valley High School after my sophomore year. Yeah. Well, they it doesn't look like it now, but I was built for speed. So I was a pretty good athlete. So My freshman year in high school, my dad said to me, "Hey, man, I don't like that whole situation of Egan. So before you even go to Egan, how about you go to Apple Valley instead?" I don't know how my dad knew, but he was just like, "They're not going to play you." I'm like, "Well, why would they play
They're
you?"
not going to play you in Egan?
Yeah. So I went there. I still went.
What was so significant about Egan?
They were big on playing the booster kids. So if your parents were part of the booster club, then they were very political. And I probably could have been on the team as a freshman, but I went and I was like, "Nah, Dad, I want to stay with my friends, blah, blah, blah." I went to middle school with them and all that good stuff. So I was coming up through the program. And I was like, "No, I want to stay." So I stayed there till my sophomore year, still was on varsity. And then my junior year came, and I was in school for a week. We played our first game, and they didn't put me in at all. My dad said, "Nah, the choice is no longer yours. You're going to Apple Valley." So he pulled me out. They really didn't play a lot of the black or African American ball players. They wouldn't play. Our parents were in the booster clubs, and they didn't have time for that. They were working. Right. So I went to Apple Valley. Had to set out for 2 weeks because it was in the same school district. But after those 2 weeks was over, I was starting. I was a starting middle linebacker. And that team had just won the championship the year before. Egan ain't never won shit. So
not if you were able to start on a team that just went to the championship.
They won the state championship year before, and then we had a great junior year. We didn't go to state, but it was good. I got ran over the goal line, and Jefferson High School beat us. So that made my dad laugh about it all the time. He's like, "Hey, you remember that time that boy ran you over the goal line?" And
that's why you said we laugh about it all the time. He laughing.
How bad was it, Sean?
Man, that dude trucked me, man. That I'll never forget it. Never forget.
What are the positions you played, in football? So
I played outside linebacker.
Okay.
I played middle linebacker. I played, and my best role. I was better suited for outside. I wasn't big enough to be middle linebacker. My senior year I played outside linebacker, and that's where I should have been. But I also played running back my freshman and sophomore year. I was fast, and so but I tore my ACL and cartilage.
Oh no!
Yeah. My
how? All right, you got to take us there. Yeah. You did what to do what and how?
So what? I did what to do what?
Yeah, you got to take us in that moment, where you was something tore.
Oh man, no, we didn't even know. So I was running a sweep or whatever, and my foot was planted, got hit in the knee, went the wrong way.
Ooh.
And I was like, "Whoa, never felt that before." Rolled off the field, and I was out for a week. And then, we got X-rays and stuff like that, but we didn't get an MRI. That's where we messed up. Got X-rays. You can't see anything. You can't see muscle tissue and stuff like that with no. But we didn't know. So he healed up good enough. It took about a week to heal up. And I was fine. And this went on for all the way into the next year. It would give out. I'd be walking down the street or something. It would just give out, and I couldn't walk for a week. And then it would heal up, and I was fine. And I ran track that year, played basketball that year, everything.
You ran on that?
Yeah, I ran on. I went to state. Yeah, I was nice. I was good for speed.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to be. And we ran out, and then all the way into my sophomore year, I was running and got tackled, and my knee just went out for good. It didn't heal again. It was over. So my parents finally took me in for MRI, and then they saw the tears and all that. So I basically had reconstruction knee surgery my sophomore year in high school after the season was over.
I bet you had a boatload of scar tissue too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we keloid too, so it's not. Yeah. It's ugly. And then I lost a step, but I could still get it. You know what I mean? I still running 4.340s, but I lost a step. I was no longer a 100-meter man anymore. I was more 200, 400-meter guy for track. So, but football and track is where I really excelled at. I was good in basketball for a year, but didn't keep it up. And, that was that. You see me play basketball, Darion. It's not. Not very good. Not very good. So, but
I'm like, Shotty, pass me the ball. And he passed it like he passed it to Jesus.
yeah.
I don't understand. Like how?
I make a lot of mistakes when I play basketball. I remember one time when I first moved to Indianapolis, met a guy. He played college basketball, and we were gonna go play on some court, whatever. And on the way there, I was like, "Hey man, whatever you do, don't pass me the ball." He's like, "What? What are you talking about? This is." I was probably like 30, 31 at this time. He's like, "What do you mean?" I was just trust me, don't pass me the ball. I'll run, I'll get the rebounds, I'll play defense, but I'm gonna ask for it too. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna ask for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but don't pass to me. So this doesn't sound right. So it was like game point, and I made this backdoor cut, and I was wide open, and I was like,
Don't do it.
And he passed me the ball, and as he passed it, I was like, it was like, so I got the ball, boom. And it was just an easy lay. Man, I laid the ball up. It went over the backboard. we lost that game. He was like, Shot. I said, I told you not to pass me the ball.
That's hilarious.
Hey, that's the most like ridiculous thing. Like when you do a layup and it don't go in from an easy layup, you feel like crap. Like running it back down, you like, damn, man.
Like, I am the worst. That's the worst. Yeah, so maybe I like to tell a lot of self-deprecating stories because it's funny. But yeah, in college they put me at free safety. I went to Southwest State for a year, played college ball.
Was you nervous doing the college? Getting put on college?
No, because I thought I was too good to play D2 anyway. My senior year wasn't very good in high school. Our team was pretty crappy. Letters stopped coming, and so I kind of just defaulted to a D2 school. And so I was like, this is, I'm a better athlete than most of these guys. No, those guys were good. Even D2, these guys were good. And I had no business playing. The humbling experience of like the defense was like super advanced. I couldn't remember the plays, and like at the free safety, you're pretty much you pretty much run the defense. You call the plays, all that stuff, and I couldn't understand it. I mean, I was just a freshman anyway, so you got to be really good. You know what I mean? From the start, and there was a guy, he had played the position for a while, so I pretty much just redshirted, and then and I didn't really like that scene, so I ended up transferring to the University of Minnesota and walked on to that team. Yeah, nope, that didn't last very long. That was D1 football, and these guys were from Florida and Texas, and they were
implants.
Yeah, they were like, I was probably like 210 at that time. Like I said, running 4.3. These guys were like 250, 255 running 4.3s and hitting you. I was over. And my knee, it was like, nah, bro.
Hey, remember that time we was like, hey, we should go down there and practice with the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had. That didn't. I had a moment of it. We had a moment of insanity. I was thought like, man, maybe I shouldn't have stopped. Maybe I should have, just, stayed in it. Just worked out, got bigger, got stronger. You know what I mean? And because like as tailors, my dad told me you're really not gonna get your weight until like your early to mid 20s. And I was about, I think I was like 19, 20 years old. And I hadn't gotten my weight yet. And it finally hit. So when Darren and I were talking about it, I finally got my weight. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh man, that's my calling. I can still do this, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We never did it. Yeah. We're trying to get in shape and stuff to do it too.
We tried, man. Yep.
Yeah.
We did it all.
Yeah, we fell off.
We got hyped up, but then I think just that drive down to Mankato just took the wind out of it.
So y'all drove?
Oh, so Mankato is like what 30 minutes away, an hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Mankato.
So y'all drove down there.
Did we drive down there?
No, we didn't. No, because I think it was coming up.
Yeah, it was about. It's out of the city. I think it's like an hour and a half.
It's like an hour out. Well, we thought about it. We thought about it a lot. But
but because you can walk on. I mean, you can walk on and try your luck. But these guys are like guys who are like who have been trying for years. They didn't get picked up in the draft or whatever.
Look, that was back when Chris Carter, Randy Moss.
Oh,
They was on that
y'all should.
There
That was cute.
yeah, that was real cute. There's no way. I don't even know what position I would play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where are you gonna put me? Like that one. Yeah, that
y'all
was.
gonna be on the practice team.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, we needed that. We needed that bread though. We was broke.
Yeah.
We needed that money, man.
Yeah,
Those daytime gigs were not paying. So, I take the glasses off, man. This garage is hot than a mofo. Man, I did not cool it. Because usually I'll cool it off for Rashard. I'll cool it off for like 3-4 hours or whatever. And I didn't. I forgot to do it today. So I'm hot to the mother. But we good, man. We here. But yeah. So just continuing the story. So like I said, did the sports thing. Two parent household. Normal childhood. I got an older sister, a brother who's 10 years younger than me. He thinks I'm God. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't.
You said wait a minute, you're 10 years older?
Yeah, I'm 10 years older than he is. Yep. Same
So
parents.
many comments in my head.
Yeah, same parents. It's not like he's a half brother or anything. It was just
they forgot.
They wanted another one. Yeah. And it ruined me because like I wasn't the baby anymore. Like now I'm the middle kid. So like now I'm always trying to validate myself. Like I belong,
So you have middle child syndrome, is what you're saying.
Oh, big time. And my sister and my mom, they're like, you're the baby because you're the baby for 10 years. I'm like, see, your math isn't mathing because you have 3 kids. And in the chronological order, the one in the middle is the middle kid, no matter how long they were the baby.
It's still the middle kid.
Yeah, it's still the middle child. So but nah, I mean I use it just to kind of poke fun and it gives me a reason to act out too. Whenever I'm like, hey, middle child, what do you want?
Yeah.
I'm a middle child. That's why that happened. So
shout out to Shotty's pops, man. The man is a wealth of knowledge. I swear to God.
The goat. Mm-hmm.
Now your dad went to Tuskegee. Am I reading that right from our last conversation?
Talladega. I want to say it was Talladega.
Talladega.
Yeah, I think it was Talladega.
Talladega. Gotcha.
I'm having a brain fart right now. He'd be so mad if he.
I just remember me and Shotty. Wait, what?
What's that mean?
All in the fun.
Oh yeah.
Boy, I'm just gonna say that explains a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's why we're always trying to overachieve, and then like we're like, ooh, we probably shouldn't have done that because we can't pay for that. Probably should have done that. So, but yeah. So and then my mom went to Alabama A&M.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just remember the last time I was on the show, on your podcast, that they both had graduated from HBCUs.
Yeah. So they were always big into that, like big into our education and all that stuff. Like, if you brought a C home from school, you failed.
Oh yeah.
Especially because they're in Minnesota by themselves, no family around them, and they're trying to raise a family and raising black boys and a black girl, and we all know it's not equal. Like we have to be better than everybody because we're not we're held to different standards, and so so they instilled that in us, and to get us to achieve higher, because I'm telling you, man, like if they hadn't prepared me for this world, dude, I don't know where I'd be right now, because it's just every day you're like, man, it's a grind. The struggle's real, so you always have to be at the top of your game, and anybody who I've ever mentored or managed, I've told them, and African American descent, I tell them like, hey, ain't no room for F-ups.
Yeah, no.
What I mean?
And that's the part where you figure, hey, it was instilled in you, so your moment it's always there. You always have that whisper in your ear to say, hey, we got to be better.
Yep. Got to be better. You got to do it by the book. Can't take shortcuts.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried taking shortcuts back in my 20s, and it never worked out. It never worked out. So
all eyes on you.
Yeah, all eyes on you. Yeah. So I just learned, by as my buddy Chris Jones would say, taking them lumps. You know what I mean? So your parents tell you one thing, but you do the exact opposite, and it doesn't work out. You're like, oh, I knew better. I knew better. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we just, but sometimes you have to take those lumps and learn yourself. And then try to help the next kid coming up, like, hey, I wouldn't do that, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully they listen, hopefully they do. But yeah, and Darion was there a lot when I was taking those lumps, and trying to make it in the Twin Cities and hell, in Indianapolis. Darion was there when my power got shut off once.
Yeah, was
the power? No, it was the gas. It was the gas, right? I think it was the gas.
It was probably one of each, but
one time it was power.
We kicked it. We had fun every single time.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We had a good time.
We figured it out.
No. So let me ask you this: you got a football background.
Yep.
You got parents who went to college. You went to college. It was the gas.
It was the gas.
It was the gas.
And that's if when Darion was there. Not to say my power has never been shut off before.
Right. Look, I didn't remember that, but we kicked it. We kicked it hard.
We made it work.
All right. You got a athletic background.
Yep.
Where did music come in at?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get into that, right? Let's get into that, because that's what I do, right? So music came in. I grew up in the church, Pilgrim Baptist Church in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I believe we went to visit the church. My parents' friends used to go there, so friends of the family. So we went to their church, and their daughter was in the kids choir singing. I'm like, whoa, what's that all about? Like, what's up with that? So my sister and I, we talked to our parents, and they put us in the choir. And that's where I started to develop my love for music. And after what Shell said something, yeah, we just hit a minor snag. We made the best of it to have fun. Yep, we did. But yeah, so that's when I started to love music, and I learned that I actually had some talent in it. I was getting lead parts and things like that, and I just really gravitated to it. And then when I was 11, I left out this part. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis would come to our church sometimes. I don't know. They're super producers. They worked on Janet Jackson's albums, New Edition's albums, stuff like that. So super producers and writers. And so they would go to our church every now and then, because their studio, Five Time Studios, was in, I believe it was in Edina, Minnesota. I'm not sure if it's still there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so it was in Edina. So they had this record that Janet was working on her 1814 album. So they needed backgrounds, any kids in the background of the song. It's called "Living in a World We Didn't Make." And it's like a B-side type song. You probably never heard it unless you gotta like go find it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a single or a hit or anything like that.
I actually have heard that song because my brother was a huge fan of Janet Jackson, and he had that album and
he played it all. He played it all. Okay, yeah. So they asked our choir director, Mrs. Sephora, to pick some of the members of the choir and do the backgrounds. And so I got picked. I think there were 7 of us, or five girls and 2 boys. Somehow I got picked. So with the Flight Time Studios, and recorded that song. It took all day, like 8-hour work day, basically.
Wow.
We had to learn the lyrics, and we had to get in there and just get set up. They kind of had to teach us, how to sing. I mean, it was like a Class A studio. Like it was. I mean, they're making Janet's album, so like it was the real deal. And so I got to have that experience. Like we got to go inside and see the board and all that stuff, and just seeing Terry Lewis work that board, and just I don't know, that part right there that's when I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. This is
This
what I
it
want.
changed it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is this is it right here. You know what I mean? So, and I leave that part out a lot. That hey, I'm on Janet Jackson's album, but because I never
Dude, that's
I never
huge.
made I never made it
I'm not
professionally.
on Janet Jackson's album. You're not on Janet. You on the album. Like that's dude, that's huge, dude. That's Janet.
Yeah, it was cool, man. We're on the credits and all that. So I mean, yeah, that's when I fell in love with it. And then like in middle school and high school, I was in all the choirs and the select choirs. Like in high school, my mom and and dad, they had to take me to school, extra early to practice in the select choir, and we did shows in high school as well, called Broadway. So I performed in that as well. And it was all musically driven. It wasn't like a play or anything. It was like musically driven. We sang songs that that our director picked out when we perform them and stuff like that. So but yeah, I've been writing, man, probably ever since that experience as well. And my first song that I wrote, you guys find this would be funny. Hope my dad's watching this. We had a class, I think it was like in the 7th grade. We had a class, and for some reason they wanted us to write songs, and perform them. It wasn't for choir. I can't remember what it was for, but anyway, so I got an instrumental to Johnny Gill's "My My My."
Okay.
You guys remember that song?
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got this instrumental. I'm gonna write this song. It had to be original songs, whatever. The song was called "Mine, Mine, Mine" instead of "My, My, Mine." And
that was right. Hey,
but here's the thing.
That's a start.
That's a start. So my dad came up. He was like, "What are you working on?" I'm like, "Man, working on this song, whatever." And I sung him the song. Like I sung him the hook. It was mine, 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 mine. And he was like, "Wow, that's amazing!" Like, "Oh my God, how'd you come up with that?" And then like the lyrics were basically bitten. You know what I'm saying? I changed a word or two.
Yeah.
He's like, "My son is a genius." So,
plagiarism at its finest.
That's how that's he said he was driving to work one day, and the real song came on. My. He was like, "Hey, that sounds like Shot's song." It's like this man don't play
He was putting behind it.
He was pushing it. He was like, "Man, my son is a genius. Like, what?
Son is a musical genius."
Oh my God, where did this come from? What? Who knew?" So anyway, we laugh about that a lot, but that was my first fully written song. With that, he's like, "You gotta plagiarize that song." I'm like, "Okay, so it has to be all original." Like, so that's what I learned. I learned a lesson there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I've been writing, since just a kid, and I just I've always wanted to be I always wanted to be an artist at first, and then when I got into when I joined my first group, it was Last Call. And
Last Call. Shout out to Last Call.
Shout out to Last Call. I met some brothers who could really croon, and I was like, oh, writing is my calling. Writing is my calling. So I had that over them. I had background arrangement, in writing. Like my penmanship game was a little better than theirs. So they would let me write the songs and stuff, and then like I would write little parts for myself, and then like I'd be singing it, and like he'd be like, he'd one of the lead singers. He'd be like, "Shotty, no, stop.
Just
stop singing. Stop trying to sing lead. Just write the songs, arrange the harmonies." So, but it taught me something. I was doing it wrong. You know what I mean? So they taught me a lot. I never got the runs down, never got that down, but like, hey, it doesn't have to be vibrato all the time. You know what I mean? Take your time with it, enunciate, and this is how you practice runs and all that stuff. So they taught me a lot. They didn't take my confidence away or anything like that, but they taught me a lot. And it showed me that some people are just touched. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've taken voice lessons, like all throughout high school and stuff like that. So some people are just touched. So
yeah.
You just gotta realize.
You brought up Last Call.
Yep.
and we used to be in a group together called Q.
Yep. Q came after her last call for me.
And when Q disbanded, Shotty brought the best of both worlds together. Am I not right?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'll let you.
So talk to us about this one right here.
Oh, let it play. Let it play.
So, Johnny wrote this song called "Arms of Another." This is B-Roller. We had Javion from last call. We have myself on here and Shotty. And he wrote this whole song.
And of course, I wrote myself a part. I always got to write a lead in for myself.
Yeah. He writes songs that other people shine. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You remember what year you wrote this song?
Had to have been 2003 or 2004.
This sounds good. Have I heard this before?
We don't play this one much. Yeah. So we were broken up. Like all the groups had disbanded. Last call disbanded. Q had disbanded. And I don't know if you knew this, Darion. I wrote this for VIP.
What?
I wrote it for VIP.
Yo, they
passed on it.
Up. I mean, they were coming up fast. Like, wow.
Yeah. So Tron got me in it with them. So I wrote it for them. They passed on it. And I changed some. B-Roller came over. And we changed a couple things around, like the bridge. And then he's like, man, the group could do this. So I don't take credit on that. That was B-Roller as well. He's like, man, we could. How do y'all do this? So, and that's Justin.
This was even before. Nah, this is after. But
we performed that.
And then I don't even know where you found like who made the track. Like this is all you.
My buddy Ryan made the track. Remember Ryan?
What?
Yeah, he made the track. He used to make beats.
The whole time I didn't know who made the track.
Yeah, he made it. Yep. It's a sample from talk show shit. Remember that song?
Oh yeah, damn.
He took that sample and he looped it and slowed it down. He didn't think I knew that, but I knew it.
So this is Arms of Another, man. This song was when Shotty, we all went to the studio and we pumped out like
6 songs, I think.
6 songs, right?
Yeah, not 6 songs. Yeah. This was the one.
Watching over y'all because I have seen y'all in the studio before together, and it don't get. If somebody is not on y'all, it don't like get done.
Yeah, when somebody's paying for it, oh yeah, we're on it.
There you go.
Yeah. So like we had time limits, you know what I'm saying? So we were on it.
You had to get it done.
They had to get it done. Yep. But like the 2 good songs that came out of here was this one and Forever. B-Rollers, Forever.
Ooh, man, that Forever make you cry. Yeah. Forever will make you cry.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I don't even think I have it. I don't even think I have it.
I don't know if I have it either.
Yeah, Forever will make you cry.
Roller might have Forever.
Yeah.
I'll check my Dropbox. Nah, I don't have it.
Well, this is my joint. This is still my joint. This is like the classic of all. Yeah.
I like it. It's not.
Yeah, good job on that one, man. Good job.
Thank you. We'll go a little. No, that was a really fun experience too. It was fun to get everybody back in the lab.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate we couldn't get T. Couldn't get him to come. But he was just kind of in the wind. We just couldn't get on him. But yeah, so we all went in there, man, and we knocked that out, and then we did that song the first day, right? And the second day.
We had to do it on first day. Yep.
Yeah, so we did that day one. We couldn't get everybody back the next day.
This is when I was shocked at how good he can write, because all the other songs we did, we kind of collabed on, but he did this whole song. So after we disbanded, Shotty went into like this abyss of writing and producing his own stuff.
I thought you was gonna say Abyss of Love.
Abyss of Love. That's a classic. We got that one.
Here's another classic, and you just talk us through this one. This beauty right here. This is my thing right here.
Okay, so this is basically when I finally found myself as a solo artist because that's all I had. The group was up. So this was my first attempt to do it.
This is called My Plea. This is My Plea. This is when did you write this song?
I wrote this in probably 2004, 2005, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so it was around that era. And so you remember the telephone vocal was really popular.
Yeah.
So I did the whole verse like on the telephone effect. So,
dude, you see what I'm saying? Like creativity, just using everything that was in the time.
Man, I had to do something, man. I was a background singer. I had to do tricks.
With your work ethic, you kept it going. No matter what.
Yeah, I love music, man.
Oh, nobody talks on the music. What you think?
Oh, what that was? I haven't talked on nobody talked on the song since the 90s.
Nobody talked on the song since the 90s.
Wow.
Oh God, this is my favorite verse right here. So now I'm off the telephone. Get off. Now we're in person.
Kiss me now and tell me, girl, do you forgive me? And I wanna promise you eternity, my baby. Please believe me. I know I said some things I should've never said. I know we did some things you should've never said. You can really enough to go and I need your love to keep beating.
Yes, we tried it.
This love we had is
Well, we have down Shotty, you already know.
Man, because we've all been through that, right?
Yeah.
Just like I was just feeling the emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is after It's So Sad. Did I do It's So Sad? I did It's So Sad after this.
Yo, but you said it best. The best songs to make is the real ones.
Real ones, man. Real ones, like you actually put your emotions to it. You feel it. That way, that makes it relatable to the listener.
So let me ask, and I didn't try to get you in trouble, but have you ever wrote a song for Shell?
Yeah. This is not about Shell, but this is about experiences that I've had. Yeah. Like,
That's where it comes from.
Right. It's an apology. You know what I'm saying? Like an apology because, bruh, in my 20s, oh man, I was a problem. I don't know how she even here. That was a problem, man. I'm not perfect now, but God, I don't know how she. You know what I'm saying? You young, stupid. You know what I mean? You're still trying to learn yourself and all that stuff. So yeah. Like I've never written a song where it's like, hey, point by point, this is a true story. It's just like I'll mix in certain things and create off of that. So certain experience.
That emotion.
Yeah.
That emotional connection.
Right. One of the things you talking about an emotional connection.
Yeah.
This got me an emotional connection. This song right here.
What's he doing? Oh yeah.
This song is important.
Hey.
Wait, it sounds familiar.
Hit it. You say in the first verse, what you say?
Hey.
Just like a cool breeze, you move back into my life so unexpected. I didn't have time to think why you look so amazing. Even better when we first met. See me for years, looking good to you later. I swear I've been thinking about you later. So pretty is your smile. I never forgot it's been a while. So sexy and perfect, ain't shit changed. I'm still doing the music thing. I heard you found somebody else. Everything cool as you treat you well. But I didn't know what I had when I had it. Now I got it.
Oh yeah, this is Stepping Song.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely Stepping Song. Oh, that's my homie Jay Wade.
In your eyes, I just can't find the right words to express my feelings. If I can bring out my erotic demons.
Man, you was jamming off this motherfucker.
Yeah, I like this one, man. It's fire, man. Yeah. And Shell actually taught Jay Wade how to sing that hook. Shell taught him how to
Yeah, that's another jig. Yo, Shell gonna throw. If Shell sees something wrong, she gonna make sure you do it right.
Yeah. She's an artist in her own right. You know? Now, so the guy who comes up rapping, I don't even remember his name, but he was in the studio. And he had finished the session up. He's like, I love this song. Can I jump on?
How can I forget you and me? I was I, you were T. We were it, fit together so beautifully. If my memory serves me correct, truthfully, then I still can't see why we split. But looking at you now in front of me, wow, see your life turned out incredibly.
Like this sound like some 112 take
getting in my whip and we can cruise like
Oh my
time
God.
Penelope.
Yes.
Let me see if you remember me.
Yeah. And I'm the biggest 112 fan in the room.
I know you think you got another me, but it'll never be another me. As hard as you try to be, you remember how I beat it like a bass line. But honestly, it ain't the same without the melody. And your melody still lingers, even if you did put a ring on your finger. I'm saying,
And then he spit that.
Hey, this is the jam. This is the jam.
That's a jam, man. When you sent me the, I was going through the list. I'm like, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
This guy's
So Shotty sent me the instrumental before he even made This Sounds Like the First Time.
I did.
And I forgot what I did, but it wasn't that.
Wasn't that
At all.
Sometimes you gotta switch things up a little bit.
Sometimes you gotta switch it up on them, you know.
So so let's talk about something that, because if some of our viewers may already know, D does some music too. So let's talk about some stuff that you have done and you sent Shotty, and Shotty put that little sprinkle on it and made it beautiful.
That's my
Here's a song where I needed Shotty to plug in with me on this one.
Yeah.
Because Shotty take you know where it says one man's trash is another man's treasure?
Yeah.
So I had some trash.
It wasn't trash. I don't know what you're gonna do. It's never trash.
The song he about to play. The song about to play. Let me tell you, it was trash. It was trash. I promise you, it was trash in the garbage. Connected with Shotty, and he made it blossom. So beautiful.
And this gonna shock you. This gonna shock you, boss. But this is it.
Let's see. No way. No, you had the bones on this bad boy.
No.
What?
Remember, when I first did it, it was like
I mean, joint effort. Hey, this is the back. This is the one though.
Yeah, this is Charlie. I gotta tell you something. You laid this one out. You really did.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. But those backgrounds, that's on you, sir. Hey, y'all listen to these backgrounds when we get to it. But that hook, man. Right here.
Hey,
Now, mind you, I am a little biased on this song.
yeah,
I am a little biased.
Well, I wrote this song. Well, I was trying to write this song for you, and then I said, "Shotty, help me, man, please."
It was personal. Now this hook is you, bro.
And I will always love you. Dude, this is a love song.
It is a love.
Yeah.
I got so tired of being right here.
Yeah.
I'm so sad, lonely.
Say what?
I'm so sad, lonely. Why you leave me? Why you live for me?
Oh, can we have a lot of
Who
those?
hurt you?
I know who hurts you. Yeah, this is just a
What I knew,
right.
but see, when Shotty sings, so Shotty he harmonizes like great. So when you hear harmony, this dude has untouched. I never heard harmony like that in my life.
That is one of my superpowers. Just able to hear it. I don't know why. But
That's
you're able.
Some people are touched with singing. Some people, and I think that's why people have writers. They have songwriters.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that well.
I don't know. I was saying that that's Mari. That's Mari. I was just saying that this is why you have singers and you have songwriters.
Yes.
Because sometimes one person is not both. So
Right. There's this guy. You guys heard of Troy Taylor?
Troy Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I sent him to you. I sent him to you.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, sorry. So I sent it to you in a message. I was like, "Hey, I've been, kind of studying this guy." So Troy Taylor is a writer, and who probably could have been an artist as well. You know that song, "Sweet Lady" with Tyrese?
yeah.
So Tyrese got that song from Troy Taylor and I think his name is John Tar Austin. Anyway, the reason why I brought that up because Troy Taylor did all of the background of Sweet Lady. Tyrese didn't do any of that.
That's a dope background.
Yeah, he did all of the background on that. So a lot of these artists, they're not even singing their back. And Tyrese is cool with that. He's like, I don't do backgrounds. Not my thing.
Y'all know something I want y'all to know from my outsider looking in, because I love R&B, right?
Yeah.
But you two know background. Like y'all hear stuff that most people who are just music enthusiasts don't hear. Like y'all have a different. It's sickening some of the stuff like that y'all hear. That I'm like, I don't hear that. Like, what are y'all talking about? But y'all hear it, and for someone who has seen y'all do work in the studio and how you guys formulate these songs, like it gives you a newer appreciation for just loving music and loving music, like putting your heart, your soul, sweat. Like it's different. It's different when you eat, sleep, and breathe music versus I like music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bring a different. It's a different type of dedication to the art. Like it's an art form.
And it's good to work off somebody that you trust, because sometimes we gotta trust each other. Like,
oh my God, yeah. A lot. They're like, I'll be like, Shotty, just trust me, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah.
Like, gotta just trust me. So
exactly, I'm like, trust me.
yeah, both of you well stated. Because yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said that better myself. I mean, first I eat, sleep, breathe music. You may not know it, you know what I mean? Just you see me daily. I'm doing my my daily routine or whatever. But I'm always thinking about the next track, the next song, or what I need to add to the song that I'm working on. Or man, I hope Darion send me something soon because I need something to work off of. Because I like that. I like getting stuff. You be like, hey, this is an idea I have.
Definitely feed. That's another thing. Y'all definitely feed off of each other's energy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
trust each other.
But I was nowhere to be found when he put this down.
Let me see.
Huh? Oh, my boys, no, I'm in the studio. What you mean? Wait, hold up. Baby. Please hush. You don't have to say a word. I know it sounds absurd. Baby girl, you want
and that's one.
What you telling her? Shut the fuck up.
I want to be trying, even though you say I'm lying. Girl, there's no place that I would rather be. No place that I can ever see. A place that
oh my God.
Please,
shut the fuck up.
Be steady talking, but there's no one telling. I'm having trouble, baby. Do you even care?
No.
Confused as I am and having trouble trying to understand.
No. Oh man, I forgot all about this one.
I can't read your mind. I'm not perfect, but give me time to get it out.
Get that track,
when I'm done, you should do it too. I have some questions.
Remember, man.
One more thing. You say one more thing.
This I just made it up, honestly. Like, I just not that type for me.
Sorry. What to say?
That's my baby. Pick up the comment. Talk about
you might have more to
Shout out to Kamari. The next up we come.
What up, Mark?
With all the fuss and fighting, it's you I wanna be trying, even though they say I'm lying. Girl, there's no place that I would
Ooh, hit that falsetto on him.
I can ever see your face without
I'm telling you, like, hey, I just got off work.
Got it.
I ain't even eating yet. I ain't even sit down.
I'm begging, please. I want you in to see you on my dream. Please believe. It's just that I don't know how to live without loving you. And I'm sorry for all the bullshit that I did. If I could read your mom, please give me time to bring it up down.
I love it, though. I love it.
Louder, man.
Sometimes you don't listen.
I'll put you first before my guys. It's all worth it.
I'm gonna have it queued up. I'm like, you got your earbuds?
What you got?
You got your earbuds? I'm gonna connect it to
Bluetooth. I should have never sent the song over. Should have never sent the song over. Oh, that's my favorite part. My favorite part.
I don't think that I can take another day of silence. To me, it feels like dying. It should be about us. Why do we even sit and worry what they think about us? Love is all we got between us, and we're lost without it. I don't think that I can take another day of silence. To me, it feels like dying. You don't have to say a word. I know it sounds absurd. Baby girl, you want my word.
That was some good arrangement. That was some arrangement.
Man, that was
even though they say I'm lying. Girl, there's no place that I would rather be. No place that I can ever see. No places without you and me. Why? True love so hard to find. There's some things they don't tell us.
No, that part, you love so hard to find, that's something they don't tell us, because they don't.
Woo! Boy, that's a whole we'd have to have another whole show about that.
Yeah. That's a bar and a show.
I want my boys.
We got,
no, I'm in the studio.
Oh yeah,
What you mean?
All right, we got room for one more song.
Okay.
And
oh, what you gonna play?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. He did it again. He turned trash into treasure. Because
can I tell this story?
Please tell this story.
So my baby's working on this song, and the concept. What D has great concepts.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Great concepts.
Yes, absolutely.
But he can come up with some great chorus.
Mm-hmm.
But the other stuff, I was like, bruh. I said, baby, just send this to Shotty.
She
Shotty.
said, give the whole thing to Shotty. The
go.
entire, the periods, the commas, give it to Shotty.
I was like, wait, so you want me to rewrite the whole thing? Daryl was kind of quiet. I was like, yes. I was like, say less.
Great. But it wasn't, I was like, baby, Shotty, give it over.
Yeah, it was it was one of those things.
But again, it's y'all's combination of working together.
Yeah.
Shotty took it and ran with it. And I mean, when I tell you did the throwing thing on that, I was like, ooh, in my opinion, this is a hit. This could play on the radio.
This is out. This song is out right now on Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cop it, get it, support. This song I'm gonna introduce by Shotty, giving him his flowers for all the music that he's done over the years. This song is called "Committed to the Lie."
Committed to the lie.
And I'm telling you, some people just commit to the lie to save their ass from their butts from something else.
You done said MF for a couple of.
I said MF one time. The only time I said it, and everybody missed it.
I didn't hear you say it. Did you say it during one of the
I didn't say it at all. I said it one time. I whispered it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna drop that needle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's get it. Man, that beat captured me. Like that intro right there. I was like, oh, what happened? Oh, did we lose y'all for a second?
No, not at all.
Okay. Man, that beat captured me right away, bro.
Got a DM said I miss you, and I really need to see you. Yeah, then she said it's been a long time that she can't get me off of her mind. No, I don't really understand it, but I don't want to be offensive. It shows that I don't see the message. She knows on my mind can't exist. No, screen sliding up inside below. She said, "Come up, I'm drunk as fuck." Oh yeah, he might be capping.
Kamar says my favorite. Let's go.
She's everything I ever needed, ever wanted. So I'ma hold on to it, committed to the. Sometimes we fantasize with my head between the eyes. Made promises that I can't take back. We go until we hit that climax. Even though I feel guilty, I still wanna go back. Screams lighting up inside below. She said, "Come up, I'm drunk as fuck." Oh yeah. He might be capping. I said I don't do it, so I will hold on to it. Committed to the lie. 'Cause if my baby left me over, I should have. She's everything I ever needed.
Just waiting on the music video.
Oh yeah, we need a music video. Want me to random girl?
Yo,
No, that's hard.
Hey, we got the connection.
Look, Kamari, don't think we don't have you in mind in the video.
No, not the remix. I still say we need to do the remix to this song.
Oh, I have a track that might be good for a remix. I like how Ruck did that.
Yeah, no.
I like how he did that.
Chef's kiss.
So you know, we're now. I wanted to ask a question. Now that we experience everything you've done, the love for music, the love for sports, and everything. You know, what would be your next, or what would be your if I do this right moment?
Yeah.
At this point.
So, my if I do this right moment at this point is exactly where I'm working on right now. Is this my LLC, Ice Castle Studios LLC, and I ain't making any money off of it right now, but it's working. It's built. It's there. We got it. We have a visual and an audio studio now. And eventually, I want to be able to, probably rent out a space or something like that, or build a bigger home and have a space dedicated to that, and actually really start pumping out content, because I don't want to be the only artist out there doing something. I want to put other cats on, give other people, they know how to be young cats. It can be anybody, just other people. A way to build their own platform. They can build it off mine. I'm just you don't have to pay me for it, but
I mean, you have to, because like I was saying before, the knowledge that you, D, Rug, like all of you all have is so. You guys are background singers. Y'all never made any. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
But the knowledge you guys can give those people who could blow and just have that push, that training behind them would be imperative.
Yeah.
So it's just it's building that out. I want Ice Castle Studios to be my legacy, and so if I do this right, that thing's gonna blow, because I have a talented team with me, not behind me, a talented team with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got Darion. Like I said, we got Rutt. Sometimes it can be hard to find, but we got him. You know what I'm saying? We got Shell. And Shell's always been there. Shell helped write Committed to the Lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she gets credited for that too. She helps with backgrounds. Like she'll pick a harmony sometimes that I didn't necessarily hear. Sometimes I'll be mad. I'm like, hey, you got it first. You know what I mean? So and then there's other offshoots, because Darian and I, we have a musical family. We're not all here together right now, but we got Jay Remy. Somewhere down there. He by y'all somewhere, I think. We got the Justins of the world. We got the B Rollers. We got the Kamels. So, while we may not, be, famous or got hits on the radio or anything like that, we're really good at what we do. So,
absolutely,
if I can find some way to continue to do that and grow this business, grow this company, that's my dream. And I think we have we got the team to do it. And we've got the infrastructure, so it's just time to make it happen.
I love that.
That's real. That's real.
Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we are losing more time, but hey, it
was time well spent.
It was time well spent.
Yes.
Again, Shotty, man, thank you for swinging by, showing us some love.
Thanks for having me.
And plug your show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Sheldon Shot Show, that is our live stream / podcast. My wife and I show. We do it every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you get a chance, stop by. Our show doesn't really have a time limit. We try to keep it to an hour and a half. It never happens. It ends up being like 2 hours and some days. But what we do on that show, it's really just a show about nothing. It's kind of laid out, but it's a show about nothing. It's just random
It's a
stuff.
show about nothing.
Yeah. Ain't no capping, ain't no bluffing. Topics off the dome. But it's kind of like a variety show in a sense. We'll throw some current events out there. Something pisses me off, I'll talk about it. A little bit of politics, not much. The show kind of doesn't really like talk about stuff like that. Movie reviews, because movies and TV media, I love that stuff. That's my pastime. So
yeah,
I'm big on that. So we'll do reviews, and then we'll play some games. Sometimes we'll do like interactive quizzes. So it's mostly just live show where everybody can participate with some live quizzes.
It's like a Friday hangout type vibe.
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
I love the questions. Like when you put the trivia up there.
Yeah.
The trivia is nice. Like because you're trying to like, it's like, oh, I know it. Or it's like, oh, okay, everybody should know this.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you don't know that.
Yeah. I think it's a great way to get people to interact with each other as well.
Yeah. Icebreaker for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm studying a couple people, a few people out there. My brother sent me some folks of people that you can kind of get with and partner up to kind of grow your audience and your platform and your channel and all that stuff. So I'm looking into that. And then I love the you can get with this, you can get with that, or the finish this lyric. I love to sing, so I get to sing on finish this lyric.
You know how you grow your audience?
What's that, brother?
Pay for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. you gotta pay for it. Pay like you weigh. Pay like you weigh. Yep. And these guys that can help you do that. It's not free. The consultations and all that stuff. So,
absolutely.
Would you say you get out what you put into it, right? So
yeah, you do.
There you go.
100%.
So listen, if you have any suggestions, any comments, any questions, or you want to be on the show, hit us up either by messaging the page or emailing us at ifyoudothисrightpodcast@gmail.com. You have your Did You Know?
Yes,
today?
I have my Did You Know?
I want to stay on for that.
I am too, because I don't know what it is.
And make sure, like I say, you follow Ice Castle Studios.
Yep.
The Shell and Shaw show every Friday at 7:00 p.m. Did I got that right?
Yep, you got it.
7:00 p.m. It is a show about. I mean, they interact with you. They make sure that you're, that they tune into you. It is beyond.
It's fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Like we have a good time every time. Yeah. Like sometimes I work so long that I'll be missing it sometimes. But when I do get on there, I try to throw my little 2 cents in there. They're like, Darren, be quiet. We're thinking about starting it later too. We're thinking about pushing it to 7:30. So maybe that, that help, give people more time to get on. Also, feel free to drink during the show because feel free because it gets worse and worse as we go because we got our little cups. So
anyway, we're about to close out the show. Dee's gonna hit us with the Did You Know? So stay tuned for that. Also, our next show, which will be the second Sunday of November, we're gonna have a good friend of mine, Lindsay Bradford, who is the administrator for LW Pharmacy School, and she's going to talk to us about how she got into pharmacy tech, and she has a really awesome story to share. So I'm excited to have her on the show next week. Shy,
you my best friend, bro. You already know.
Hey, you're my best friend, brother.
10 toes down,
10
man.
10 toes down.
Always, man.
We gonna connect.
Yes, sir. Can I stay on for the Did You Know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Stay on. Here we go.
Okay. I'm in this thing.
I'm gonna play your song then.
I love it. Let's get it. I did vocal gymnastics on this, man. Lost my voice.
Oh yeah, I had to say this for last.
Man, my man. Oh, Mari. Hey man, that feeling what happened would suck. Man. Same.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kamari, man. Kamari, you're a great artist. We gotta get you back in here soon.
She is.
Mark can sing, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she always back.
Yeah, we gotta get her soon, man. Take that last shot, bro.
Yeah.
I lost my voice on that part, bro. The next day. That was D-Ruck. That was rough.
Oh yeah, you know, Ruck get in there and start mixing it all in.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So
In the know, let's get it.
this is I love this part of the show because this did you know is things that we have access to that we don't know that's out there. So that's my job, is to find things that can help you in any situation that you are in, and then help you move forward. So I want to share this group. It's called SCORE, S.C.O.R.E. It stands for Service Corps of Retired Executives. If you go to score.com, they have one in your city. So SCORE in Dallas is a group of experienced business professionals who provide guidance to those desiring to start up a new small business or assist in existing small businesses in improving their profitability. So they're volunteers.
That's crazy.
They're all volunteers, retired executives that can help you start your business, whether it's LLC, S Corp, C Corp, limited partnership. They're just volunteers, and
Wow.
and they will lead you in the right direction no matter what you go. They'll help you make a business plan. They got free business tools, templates, tips. It's confidential business meetings, and they're just waiting for you.
Wow.
That's
I
dope.
never knew that
Go-
was out there.
All you need to do, if you want to know about scoring, they got workshops. They got inexpensive or free business workshops, is locally or webinars. If you want to be serious about your business, talk to SCORE. They will put you on the right path, and they volunteer to do it. You know why? Because they made their money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to holler at them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
So
holler at them.
score.org, SCORE.org. And that's the website. You can pull up SCORE in your own city and check them out and go talk to them. If you want to open up a business and you want to know how to write a business plan, or even just know how to be profitable, and you already have a business and you're not making, enough money or getting this started, do it.
That's
I
awesome.
like it. I like it. That's,
Like
that's
it.
yeah.
We will have the description to the page in the description box on YouTube and on our Facebook page. Again, thank you, Shadi, for joining us tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you, Shell. Love you, Kamari. And we'll see you guys not next Sunday, next month.
Next month. Yeah, we do ours once a month because we want to make sure that we have a particular message that we want to send out. So ours is once a month, but hopefully next year we'll have more time and to add a couple more shows, but once a month is our show. But if you're not watching us, watch
there you go,
the Shell and Shotty show in meantime between time. So
come on, we'll fill in.
All right. Well, my friend, I bid you good night.
Good night.
You and your wife, y'all take care and tell Nala and Timbo I said what's up.
For sure. Love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Y'all.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
If I do this right, if I do this right,
We gotta do this right.
it'll change the world.
The whole world.
It'll change my life.
That's right. That's right. Aish.
If I do this right,
World peace.
if I do this right,
Come on.
it'll change the world. It'll change my life.
Gotta change the whole life.
If I do this right,
If
I do this
let's
right,
go. If I do this right,
it'll change the world.
that's what's
It'll
up.
change my life.
Let's go.
If I